Thank you for hanging out with me today. This is Cage848 and welcome back to Vane. Today we're going to go back to the prison. What are we going back to the prison for? Well, number one, there's a lot of loot there. A lot of stuff I still have not gotten yet. Number two, there is a special gun, an N4 rifle. I don't know what an N4 rifle is, but apparently people want me to go get it. And it should be in cell block B in a pile of bodies. So that's the main thing we're looking for there. And then we'll also take apart some fences and get some resources and just have a good time. Last episode, I did make the ore crusher, and I've crushed all of my graphite into powder. So let's go over here and see how many we have. I'm just keeping them in here for now. I'll probably make a chest for it specifically. But yeah, we got a decent amount of graphite powder now, which makes me very happy. And there we go. All right, we look good. I think everything's good to go. Let's check our stats before we leave. We are satiated. We're a little drowsy, so I'll take a little hour nap or something just to kind of get my sleep taken care of. I could have slept on the couch downstairs, but you know what, guys? Sometimes you just don't want to sleep on the couch. You know what I mean? It's not comfortable. Sometimes it's okay, but other times I find the older I get, the less I want to sleep on the couch, for whatever that is good for. All right, that's gonna get turned off. Come out here. All right, we're looking pretty good here. Let's go look at the armory really quick, because the armory is awesome. Yeah. And it's just getting better. Every time, like, I bring some more stuff back, I put up an extra gun. I put up a gun here and there, and it's just going to get better as time goes along. All right, I think we're looking pretty good. I just saved the game. Let's get out and head out to the prison and see what's up, man. See what's up. Like, it's funny. Like, I've looted that place like 3, maybe 4 times, and there's still so much there. And there's some awesome gun that I don't even know about. I hope it's like a rifle, like a machine gun type rifle type thing. But we'll see. Last episode I made, these 2 episodes have been back to back. And the reason I'm telling you this is because if you gave me any tips last episode, because I asked a few questions. If you gave me any tips and I haven't said anything about them, it's not that I'm ignoring your questions, it's just that that episode is not going up yet. So just be aware of that. And let's go. Should we stop by the... I'll hold off. I want to stop by the hardware store at some point. But you know what? I think we're going to go to the prison. If I find the prison to be extremely entertaining, we will stay there the whole episode. If I start getting a little bit bored with it, we'll come back and maybe we'll hit the warehouse at that point. Let's take a look at the map. Yep, okay. We're a little fast there to be looking at the map, but we'll be okay. We will be okay. This vehicle is in good condition. I probably should stop off for some gas pretty soon. Also, like, you shouldn't be able to get gas without power. When the power goes out, you need to force us to provide power to the gas station in order to pump the gas, which I'm sure is coming. Also, you might notice if you didn't watch last episode that the grass is off. I have turned off the grass because it is annoying when I'm trying to build at my base. When I try and put out things like picnic tables and things like that, the grass gets in the way. Now, I think the game looks worse without the grass. I don't think it's terrible, but I don't think it's, it's definitely worse. So I might turn on the grass again. Now, if you didn't watch last episode, I'm going to talk about this because it's important you guys understand this. If I turn on the grass, what I'll do is when I'm at my base and I want to, like, actually maybe the entire time I'm at my base, I might turn off the grass and then only turn it back on when I go out. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know if I want to have that much hassle, but I might very well do that. And the whole idea is I've mowed my grass. I also want to bring home a lawnmower. Even though I know they don't work, it would be pretty fun. I think I got to make that turn. Oh, well, no, not there yet. I would like to bring home a lawnmower and just put it out and, like, be like, oh, that's what I used. Speaking of lawnmowers. There you go. Thought I destroyed them all. Apparently, I didn't. We get up this thing without it rolling off. Yes, we can. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. Usually it's not worth the chance, but whatever. I'm gonna have to leave that outside the prison too, because if I go inside the prison, anything on your roof gets, like, knocked off because of the overhang. But yeah, and the whole idea is I will mimic the fact that I mowed the lawn at my base. I don't mind no grass being at my base. That makes sense. You're gonna mow your lawn, right? But there should definitely be grass out here, and it would look better if there was. But I did promise myself and you guys that I would play a couple days without the grass on and see if I can get used to it. I mean, it's okay. Again, I mentioned this last episode, but the grass kind of looks like the grass on, like, a, have I been there? I don't know. Let's stay focused. The grass kind of looks like the grass on a golf course right now, which, you know, isn't so bad. Ain't so bad. And there's the prison over there. I just love the prison. I'm probably not going to live there next season. I was convinced I was going to live there, but the fact that you can't hook up the electricity properly makes me not want to live there. And it would be kind of annoying to like light the place up and everything. Also, the hordes would be a non-factor. I wouldn't have to build any walls. I mean, you know, come on. Like I don't know. I might still live there. I don't know, but as of right now, I'm thinking I won't because I like to build walls. You know, so we'll see. I change my mind 100 times a day, so you know, we'll see. I'm gonna see if I can learn to build this gazebo. I would love to have a gazebo at my base. Now the chances of this are, yeah, I didn't think so. All right, well, that is a damn shame. Is this the grave I was digging up last time? Let's try and dig up that grave really quick. 'Cause I'm trying to find out if the graves respawn. And I'm pretty sure I dug up that grave completely when I came through here last time. You could tell because the fences broke right here. Oh, maybe they don't respawn. Okay, all right. We'll have to see how this plays out. I reserve the right to put on loot respawn if I so choose. I don't think I'm going to. I don't see a real reason to. By the way, the reason I'd want to dig up graves is for bones. And you know what? If I can't get bones, I can't get bones. It's not the end of the world. And the reason I'd want to respawn the ores in the caves is so I can get stuff from the same cave over and over. Although there are other caves, so. And I don't even know if I'm going to need that stuff, like, that badly. That graphite, I don't think we need to. I looked at it last episode. Again, I've not seen last episode, so if you guys told me anything about it, you know, I haven't seen it. But from what I saw last episode, you, there you go. Damn it, I forgot what I was going to say. I started to lose it, and I was like, I forgot what I was trying to say. Anyway, I should probably look it up. It's kind of important. I remember what it was. Those high-quality steel ingots, I could not find any use for them. Again, you guys might have told me since then, but yeah, could not find a use for them. All right, we need to find B block. Someone on my Discord was really nice and put a, what they did was they made a map, or I don't know if they made it, but they brought us a map of the prison, and it really helps you get around easily. Unfortunately, I've not looked at it before this episode, and I'm gonna be perfectly honest, I kind of want to just try and get around here on my own, but I will look into it if I have to, if I get lost or anything like that. All right, so which one is this? I don't know. I should tell you what it is. Like before you come in here, like, oh, this will take you towards C block, or this will take you towards B block, or whatever. All right, where are we? All right, this is gonna take us to one of the blocks. I just don't know which one. Man, it's kind of laggy. Too many zombies. That's why I don't turn up my zombies anymore. This might be B block, actually. Is this B block? Hold on. I thought it was supposed to say it on the wall somewhere. Yep, this is B block. Okay. So there's supposed to be a gun on one of these bodies. I guess I could take them apart. No reason not to. Alright, where is this gun? Yeah, they said in B block there'd be a bunch of bodies, and there's like a... Oh, yep, there it is. There it is. N4 and a freaking helmet. That's awesome. That's awesome. Alright, let's take a look at this gun. I didn't think I was going to find it this easily. Alright. 5.56 rounds, baby. Yep, that thing's cool. That is cool. Alright, thank you for that, guys. It's awesome. Absolutely phenomenal. Okay, now we're going to take apart some more bodies for bones. We can make some bone soup. And... I thought there was... Oh, yeah, over here. Pretty sure I looted all this. Yeah, I did. Oh, let's take this outside. That's right, the duffel bags. You know what? I'm not going to take that outside. I got a better place to get duffel bags from. It's all rotten. Oh, deep wound. Deep wound. Crap, I didn't notice. I don't know where I got a deep wound from. Hold on. Hold on. All right. Don't panic. Don't panic. Go to your booze. Apply to wound. Then go to medical. Then use needle and thread and use compression bandage. Wow. All right. We are in pain, so let's take... Like I got hit. I don't know. We are in pain, so let's go ahead and take some pain meds. Okay. And... pain is starting to go down. And you're sterilized, sutured, and bandaged. Alright, let's hope for the best, guys. I hesitate to talk about this because I don't want people to get mad at me. I guess, you know, it's the internet. People are going to get mad at me no matter what I say. So I'm just going to be honest. I think the deep wounds and the scratches and the damage needs to be raised quite a bit. I can get hit a lot and take no damage whatsoever. Now, I am pretty pimped out in some... Well, honestly, I'm not even wearing armor. I'm just wearing a combat helmet. So, I'm not even wearing good boots. Like, I mean, I'm not really armored up. I do have high stats, though. Maybe that has something to do with it. But, you know, I feel like you need to get scratched more and you need to get more deep wounds. Because I do get hit quite a bit and it like, almost never happens. Oh, another one. Combat helmet. Yeah, I do get hit a lot. I never get deep wounds or any of that stuff, except for, like, I mean, now, but it rarely ever happens. So please don't get mad at me. Please, stop telling the developers to do that. I don't want them to do that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just my opinion. I got to be honest about it. Maybe see, the thing is, I don't really necessarily want the zombies to do more damage. I want more like scratches and deep wounds and stuff like that. I guess I could turn up the damage. Maybe, is there a setting that makes you get hurt more but doesn't necessarily do more damage to you? Or if I turned up the damage, let's say I turned up the damage, would that make me have a higher chance at getting deep wounds as well? Because if it does, I'll turn it up. I just don't want like regular damage. I want like deep wound damage. I think that's cool. I love having to treat the wounds, you know? And when I go through the game and I'm like not looting healing items, it's probably a problem there, you know? So, just one man's opinion. That's all. If you disagree, feel free to let me know. Just don't be mad at me. That's gonna go away. See if we have anything else going on. Nothing going on there. Okay. Doesn't mean we are not infected, which means we don't know yet, or maybe we're not infected. Right. Should I loot this room? I don't know, loot this room. I don't really need anything in here, but I'm going to show you guys how awesome this room is. Plus, I'm going to get some lockpicking skill. Another thing I'd like to see the developers do is give us more experience when the lock is harder. Please. Pretty please. I also said that, like, I don't want to do the lockpicking thing because I don't want to cheese it. And I'm not, like, you know, I'm not judging either. I'm a big fan of play the way you want to play, but I don't want to cheese it. And then people are like, well, Cage, you know, you boiled a bunch of water to get cooking skill. You're not above cheesing stuff. No, that's true. I am definitely not above cheesing stuff, but certain things I decide not to cheese, like the lockpicking. Why? I don't really know. I kind of want to get it through the natural progression of the game. I've only been playing for like what I started in April, May, June, July. I've only been in the game for 3 months. And my lockpicking skill is almost as high as it ever needs to be, which is 75. So I don't feel like it goes up that slowly, but maybe some people feel differently. Some people say that the lockpicking, you know, goes up so much slower than everything else, and that's the problem. Well, let's think about that. Let's talk about that. So if you look at all my skills, like this stuff like has been 100 forever. Again, please don't kill me. And developers, if you don't want to do this, it's fine. I'm not saying anyone should change the game like this, but again, I gotta be honest with you guys. I feel like everything that's 100 here goes up way too quickly. Crafting, construction, well, maybe not dismantling or agility. That didn't seem that bad. But definitely crafting and construction, because you could just set up 50 things to be crafting and you get your skills really quickly. I don't think it needs to be tuned down that much, but I think it should be tuned down a little bit. In other words, I don't think lockpicking is too slow. I think the other ones are too quick. Just one man's opinion. Please put down the pitchforks. Just, you know. Okay, let's go ahead and continue working on our lockpicking. Continue getting a bunch of tools here. If you want like the best tools, and you start off as a thief. First of all, I think starting off as a thief is the best way to go. You get a bunch of lockpicks, you get better at lockpicking right away, and you'll be able to craft lockpicks. So the thief is definitely the way to go, in my opinion. And then you come here and you lockpick a couple of doors, and then you're in this room. Why did I want to place that? I don't know. I didn't want to place it. I wanted to read it. Like, let's see. So you go to the front gate and you open the front gate from the control area. Then you drive around right here and then lockpick, and you're in. It's kind of crazy, honestly. I think this is a safer area to go to even than the ambient energy powerhouse. I think the best place to get the best tools is number 1, the prison, number 2, the ambient energy powerhouse. And the prison, I think, will probably be safer or easier to get in early game. I mean, don't forget, in early game, you're not going to have all this gear and stuff, so. All right, let's continue taking this stuff apart. I'm not taking it apart, but a lot of books here, too, which is good. Look at industrial welding wire. I'm not even paying attention when I'm looting here. Hydraulic driver, there you go. The first time I paid attention, we're getting a hydraulic driver. Just really, really good spot. Dannemora is just a cool town, you know? I mean, can I take the... Hold on. There's no lock attached to this. Search. So if you lockpick something, does the lock come off it? Like, you can't take the lock, or... I'm not sure. I've never thought about it. Alright, here we go. Pick lock. Search, it's lock, destroy, move. Wait, how do you, there's a way to take the lock off stuff. I don't know, maybe you can't do it on this? I don't remember. I'm really hungry, guys. Sorry, I haven't eaten today. So, kind of having some issues here. Yeah, I thought there was a way to take locks off of things. Probably obvious. Probably staring me right in the face. But that's okay. Alright, we done in here? Kind of done in here. Alright. Let's keep on keeping on. Do we want to drop stuff off? Yeah, we should. We definitely should. Should we drive to a different part of the prison? Yeah, we should do that too. Maybe hit up the church. Actually, just do this. There you go. Yeah, let's go check out the church. Somebody said they were living in one of the towers in the prison. Did I misread that? Do they mean they're living in one of the watchtowers? Or they said towers or something. I thought they were talking about the prison. Not a lot of room up there. Like, at all. Maybe expand out into the prison later. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take apart some fences. Because you get some dope loot from these fences. So you come to this place, you get the hydraulic cutters, and then you use it to take apart the fence. And you've got, like, so many freaking resources. It's crazy. Reinforced metal brackets, freaking heavy bolts, scrap metal. Amazing. You know, when I think of a prison, I think of basketball. Like, I always see people in movies, like, playing basketball in prison. But baseball in a prison? Like, they're gonna give prisoners baseball bats? I don't know about that one. And this isn't like some country med prison. This looks like a real deal prison, so I'd imagine you probably want to give these guys baseball bats. Or baseballs, you know? Like someone, maybe it's a softball. Maybe they play softball. I don't know. Could you imagine like a prisoner like pitching and he hits another prisoner? It's gotta pop off, man. Zombie chasing me. Punk ass freaking zombie. You're lucky. You're lucky you stopped chasing me. Freaking take your head off, bro. Destroy. Oh, maybe I have been in the church. Oh, I guess I have. Look at that. Okay. Well, never mind. Let's keep on driving around. Find another part of the prison to go explore and loot. There's the best. Wait, is that a basketball court? Oh, no, it's a weightlifting area. And it always scares me thinking of prisoners lifting weights. So when they go out into the world, if they haven't been rehabilitated, now they're just stronger. Why would you take people who go to prison and make them stronger? I don't know. Seems kind of weird to me, but... Alright, let's keep on going. Oh, it's starting to get dark. Okay. We could always find a cell to sleep in. Pick this for some skill. And then we'll destroy it for some loot. Save the game. I haven't saved in a while. What do we have over here? Okay. I don't remember this part of the prison. Like, at all. You know what? I'm gonna sleep. I'm gonna sleep. Because I want to be able to see properly. And the flashlight's pretty good, but, you know, daylight is better. Right, and sleeping bag, place, and sleep 12 hours. Pack it up. Exit. I know my spawn port was clear, it's fine. And sleeping bag. Probably should have turned it off originally, but I guess it's not locked. What's the matter, buddy? Right. Oh, there you go. Flip lock. Remove lock. There we go. So what kind of lock? Oh, it's a standard lock. You know what? I don't think I care about standard locks. I only use the best locks. Actually, you know what? I really don't need locks. When I do it, I'm going to do an episode where I lock down my entire compound. I'll probably call it Lockdown. And I'm basically going to make passcodes. I think passcodes are pretty cool. Although I do like the idea of having a key. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll make some passcodes and I'll make some keys. Dude. Oh, I think you can get around this. My bad. The hell's over here? A soccer field? In a prison? It looks like dirt. You couldn't get the prisoners grass for their soccer field? This is a crazy prison. I don't think I've ever been over here. I don't even know what's over here. Hey, I don't know what this is. I should probably get my vehicle. If I can get it, I should be able to drive it down here without an issue. Man, I'm thirsty and hungry. I'm hungry in real life. My stomach's actually going... There, we're good there. Good, done. And destroy you. And destroy you, because I need to get through here, pretty please. You can stay over there. What's your problem, dude? You just come over this way. Your brain doesn't work too well. I think it's rotting. Ooh, I'm encumbered, aren't I? I guess that makes sense. Probably have a lot of stuff on me. Yeah. Oh, I'm getting barbed wire, too. Oh, that's cool. I didn't think about that. That's going to be good, because I do want to put barbed wire on top of my fences. I know it's going to make them, you know... It's not going to make it any more efficient, but it's only for looks. But, you know what? Looks is important to me. I want my base to look cool. And I'm going to need barbed wire for that, so this is really good. Get out of the way, you stupid corpses. Okay, here we go. So I think this is the part of the wall... Yeah, I'm heading north. So I think this is part of the wall that opens up to that, there's like a storage area right outside the prison. Why stairs? Why can't I just drive up here? Can I drive up here over here? Nope. Okay. It's kind of weird because you'd think you'd want to drive vehicles up here. Yeah, I've never been up here. It's crazy. See, I thought I'd been everywhere. Not so much. I thought they were naked. Might as well open... Well, I think I'd have to give this thing power to open this. Where's the button? Oh, there's... Yep, that's what I thought. Turn on. Huh. Is it not powered, or... I just turned on a generator. That's weird. Examine connections. Add connection. There we go. You gonna open? No. That was set it to close. So now it should open. There we go. Yeah, like I said, there's a storage area over there. I already looted it, though. Get out of here. Actually, should I close it? Can I close it? I never tried to close it after opening them. Oh, yeah. Cool. I mean, it makes sense, right? Get out of here. Oh! Hold on. Hold on. Oh, that's right. I always forget the things in the back. Ooh. Ooh, I'm gonna hold on. I'm not taking that today. I actually wanted to get a Lamborghini, but I wanted to fix it. So if you come to the prison, guys, there is a Lambo. I'm gonna leave it there. I will be doing an episode where I fix up my own Lamborghini. Right. All right, let's go ahead and we're gonna hop in that police car, and we're gonna have a little bit of fun. I was supposed to drink and eat. I totally forgot. All right, well, it is what it is. I should be fine. Turn that off. And there we go. And hot wire. Yeah, my hot wire is up to 83%. Damn. Hell yeah. Now, why am I taking this? Because I want to drive down this and see how it works. Yeah, kind of works. Yeah. This is going to block my way, too. I am slightly bruised, apparently. There we go. I'm just going to kind of crash this right here. Alright, you know, like, I wouldn't want to do it with my vehicle. I need to hydrate and get some food. Like, for real. Also, I need to put stuff away, because actually, I'm not heavy at all. Guess what, guys? It's 3:45, and Sylvie is on the table. Sylvie, I'm recording, so you need to stay over there. Okay? Actually, let's do this. Drink. And then eat. Okay. I'm probably still peckish. Oh, no, I'm sick. Now, it doesn't have the question mark yet. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I think this is the infection. I don't know if it would show the question mark right away. I'm dirty. I got deep wounds. It's not good. It's not looking good. Let's go ahead and wash. Is it one wash good enough? Yes, it is. It might be too late, though. We'll have to see. Okay, and here we are, and we're going to try and go out this way. It's so funny seeing a soccer field that has no grass. That just blows my mind. So we should be able to lock this, and then lock pick it. That's how people game the system. They'll lock pick it, and I think they lock it again, and then keep doing that. Smart. It is really smart. And, you know, if you think about it, like, if you were, like, in a zombie situation, you would practice those skills, right? So, maybe it's not even cheesing. I'm not going to do it. I want to get the lockpicking and the natural progression of the game. But, I don't know. I mean, you would practice that stuff. It's not like you just be like, oh, well, I can't lockpick because I'm not supposed to. Yeah, you'd be practicing the skill. Like, hey, you'd be like, hey, I tried to get in that one, room or whatever. I tried to loot that one box, and I couldn't, so let me practice. That's solitary confinement. It's outside. Corridor A. Showers. You know what? I think I'm going to keep looking around outside, and I think we're going to leave here. I don't think it's too much. for me here right now. And we found what we came for. That rifle looks awesome. I can't wait to use it. And it can use 5.56, which means I don't have to rely only on 9mm anymore. All right, here we are. This is the front gate. What I actually came in from. We're looking pretty good here. I just have to remember to pick up my lawnmower. And then I think we're going to head to the... we're going to go ahead and head to the hardware store and grab some stuff from there. Right, freaking punk-ass zombie. Alright, put that right there. Save the game. Kind of surprised I remembered that, but, you know, hey, sometimes I remember stuff. You know, it's not the craziest thing in the world. Alright, let's get to the hardware store. So apparently I did get infected. Sick with the question mark. That means you're infected and it's GG, no re. Ain't no cure. At least, well, people want me to take that Zombrin crap. I guess I'll try it because there's no reason not to, but I can guarantee it's not going to work. Alright, so here we are. Oh, they had some lawnmowers here, huh? I'm going to take another lawnmower. Let me use 2 lawnmowers. Well, I don't know why he went inside. It's kind of weird. Alright. Let's grab another lawnmower. We'll have 2. We'll have backup just in case the one breaks. And there we go. Alright, cool. And then let's take one of these buttes. These butane buttes. I don't know anything about grills. I don't know anything about it, man. I don't cook on them. I don't know about them. Shoot. Should have locked it. That's my mistake. All right, let's get this on the roof. If I can find my Zombrin, I'll take it. What the? Is it because of this? Can't be helping, right? All right, and let's take one of these. I'm gonna leave the small one. I don't really need the small one. And there we go. Oh, he's up on the roof. Look at him go. How'd you get up on the roof if you can't walk? I don't know. It's kind of weird. Maybe he got up there and then his legs stopped working. I don't know. All right, that's looking pretty good. Let's get back to base. See if I can find some Zombrin. See if we can cure this infection. Okay, so I'm back at base and I'm noticing the colors in the game look a lot more muted and it kind of looks washed out. And I'm thinking that's because I've got the zombie virus. Everything just looks a little bit less vibrant, I guess. I did find the Zombrin. I'm telling you right now, guys, this is fake. Look at this. Somebody put a piece of tape over it and just wrote Zombrin on it. Like, there's no way. Sold for a limited time online from a highly reputable, online pharmacy for the low price of $39.99.99. Claims to cure the zombie virus. Okay. Well, I'm just going to wait until it says I'm infected, because I'm kind of curious, before I use it. So, while we're waiting for this sickness to run its course, let's go ahead. By run its course, I mean kill me. Let's go ahead and engage. Get on top of this thing. And we've got the grill. We want a grill. We probably have this closer to the house, right? Like here. Although, do you want it that close to that? Maybe not. Yeah, I kind of like it right here. And it is not backwards. Okay, thought it was backwards there for a minute. All right, am I encumbered? No, I just feel a little slower. I think that's the zombie virus, by the way. I will put this one over here, though. We'll just kind of put that right there. I did bring the lamp over here, or lantern, and put it on the picnic table. And then let's grab these lawnmowers. These are not exactly, you know, camping lawnmowers, so I'm just going to put these over here. I don't think you're supposed to leave lawnmowers out in the rain, but, you know, if there's not... what am I going to do? I can't build anything. I mean, I'm not going to put them in my house. And I can't build a shed, so there's not much I can do about that. And this over here. Just like that. Okay. All right, so this is actually looking really good here. I like this. I like it a lot. Very happy with the way this is coming out. All we have to do now is wait to get infected. Okay, I am finally infected. So it happens at 60%. You know, it's funny. The next time I get sick like that, I'm not going to remember that it was a 60%. So, yep, there is no cure. Okay, well, let's go ahead and pop some Zombring and see if it does anything for us. All right, take pill. Here you go. And I'm stimulated, but if that goes up to 62%, then the Zombrin did not work. It would have to start going down. It says there's no cure, so that Zombrin thing is just it's a lie. The Zombrin is a lie. I'm gonna go ahead and sleep 12 hours. I would like to die in the daytime. Thank you very much. Let's see if that infected goes up to 62%. Still at 61. Still at 61. What's the easiest way to take care of this? I don't really want to use grenades. I should probably just use some grenades on myself. Yeah, I'll let the zombies do it for me. 61% still. It is going to go up, right? I mean, that Zombrin doesn't cure it, right? It says there's no cure. So, I'm assuming that means there's no cure. Does it take a while to go up, though? See, the thing that sucks about being infected is like the debuffs, your speed multiplier, negative 31%. That right off the bat means I'm going to go take care of business. You know what I mean? Because there's no freaking way I'm dealing with that. Okay. I've got a really good way to deal with this. Let's just do this. Alright, what do you think? What do you think? I think this should take care of stuff. Movement. You know what's funny? I have to close my eyes because this game is so immersive that the whole falling thing bothers me to look at it. It makes me sick. Like, it gives me a sickness in my stomach. Which is pretty cool, you know? Alright, let's go ahead and start again. We should be in our bed. Yeah, well, on the couch. I guess that makes sense. Then we gotta go take care of Zombie Cage. Hey, where's Zombie Cage? What the heck? It's supposed to be Zombie Cage out here. Huh. Okay. I don't know, maybe you have to get killed by a zombie to get Zombie Cage? Why do I keep saying Zombie Cage? Ooh, can I get... No. I was hoping I'd break that stuff apart for bones. Alright, guys. Well, we got infected. We took care of business. I now have to go through all of my stuff and reset everything up because it's a... Wait. Oh, yeah, there's all my guns. Okay, so I did get everything. I didn't lose anything, did I? Nah. Okay, so I'm going to have to, like, take care of everything. And, yeah, I mean, you know, sometimes you're going to get infected. You just got to take care of business. I don't know what else to say. If you guys ended up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. And until then, take it easy.